everybody. We're in Denver, Colorado, the home of the Colorado Avalanche. And I'll tell you what, it is amazing to see the support from the fans ever since hockey returned here to Denver a quarter of a century ago. Two teams looking starved for a win. And we are set to go. The Avs are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And that's knocked away by Necas. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. They've got numbers here. Denies him. He got all of it. The Avs gain possession. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. Moves the puck along the half wall. Grabbed along the boards by Pastrnak. And he comes up with it. The Bruins have it now. Slides it on over to Carlo. The Avalanche have the puck in their own zone. Grabs it in his own end. Moves it on over to Zacha. Cuts into the paint. That's not going to fool him. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still no score in this one. The Bruins will go to work here in the offensive zone. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. And it's a quick pass to Parssinen. Handles the pass. And he takes the feed. Puck grab by Peak. Takes it at center. And he keeps possession. He grabs the puck here at the point. The Avs look to start the transition game. Boston's got possession of the puck. Puck scooped up by Middlestat. Dishes it to Parssinen. Along the half wall with the puck. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Taves. And that's pushed away by Marchand. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Here's a chance! And that's poked away! Wow!
And that's a great play, James. This is a tough poke check to make because if you miss, it's in the back of the net.
And he dodges the poke check there. The Avalanche have gained control of the puck in their own zone. Taves has it in the defensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, what a save with the glove by Swayman! More than half the frame has been played here. Still looking for our first goal. The Bruins win the draw. Sends the pass over. Poked away by Manson. Centering pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Picked up along the wall by Girard. Manson's got it through center. And now he moves it to Wood. Huge steal in his own end. Here's a chance. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. And that slides right out to center ice. Shot. Oh, and he couldn't put it in.
Well, he had an opportunity to break it open here, James. The game is on his stick. He's got to find a way to capitalize on that, especially when it's a tight defensive game.
The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Quick pass to Girard. Slides the puck across to Lehkonen. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up for the first 20 minutes?
No one really being in...
Scores!
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
The Bruins deserve a lot of credit here, breaking through with the first goal. They didn't get frustrated. They just stayed with the game here, Cheryl.
Well, and they needed to, James, because they've had an effective game. I've liked the way they've played. They've been aggressive. They've hounded pucks. They've had the majority of shots, and they finally capitalized.
The Avs gain control of the puck against the wall. Right on the doorstep. Takes the feed. From the point, they take control of it. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Made the stop on that play. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Colorado's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Big time stop there.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. The Bruins lead it 1-0. And they win the draw here in their own end. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. The setters will glide into the dot. The Bruins start with the puck in their own end.
So much time in practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
The Bruins take possession off the faceoff. The Avs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Makar's tripped up and the official's hand is in the air, signaling penalty.
Important task for the key players ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity to protect it.
The Bruins win the draw here in their own end. Tosses it on to Frederick. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Lindholm. Feeds it over. Picks up the puck. The Avs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Solid check to slow him down. Shot along the wall. Denies him on the slapper. And he maintains possession of the puck here. From the left wing, takes the feed. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a stop by Blackwood. Denies him again.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Drouin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Zacha's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Boyle's almost back on the ice. This is a tough power play sequence, unable to get it into the offensive zone, and the crowd certainly doesn't like it, booing all over the place.
Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Moves it to Pasternak. The Avalanche have the puck in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Excellent heads-up play to knock that puck down. The Avs scoop it up along the boards. Boston's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to McKinnon. Here's a chance. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. The Bruins win it in the defensive zone. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Picked up along the boards by Wood. Big save in front. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the late going to the frame. Boston's ahead 1-0. Drew has won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, and smart heads-up play. The Avs carried along the wall. The Bruins gain control of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. To the front. And now it's grabbed by Brazo. Excellent shot, and he makes the save. Oh, and another quick stop.
Blackwood's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
The Bruins will play it from the defensive zone. And that's off a stick. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Boston's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Avs have had a solid 40 minutes of play, and they haven't been rewarded in terms of the game score, James, but I do believe that they can get back in this game if they continue with the good habits. They've had a high percentage of possession in this game. They've dominated the play in the offensive zone. It's just a matter of translating it into offense.
Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Fires it! Stops him cold! Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The Bruins have taken a 1-0 lead. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Shot! And he puts that one aside with ease. Feeds it over to Pastrnak. Gains the zone through the middle. Puts it on net. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
Here's a short pass to McKinnon. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Look out. Here they come on the attack.
Such an impressive save. Love looking at this one again, James. You know that this goaltender is dialed in, so focused when they're doing everything to get to the puck and keep their opponent at bay.
Boston's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Turns him away. The Bruins carrying it along the blue line. Big stop by the keeper. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Colorado's got it behind the net. The Avs have it now. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Parssinen. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Taken by Coyle. Unloads a shot. Made the stop on the play. Here they come on the attack. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Feeds the puck over to Lindholm. Quick shot. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Blackwood. The Bruins continue to lead here in this third period. They've been the busier team offensively. Boston's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Avalanche. Look at this, 2-on-1. Across the line. Shuts the goal. Whoa, what a save. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Slides it over to Frederick. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tries to get the puck to Drury. And that play's broken up. Picked off by Drury. Odd man rush. The Bruins look to start the transition game. There's the whistle as the net comes off. Here in the late goings of the period, Boston's up 1-0. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Moves it over to Pastrnak. Here's a shot. Good stop by Blackwood. Strong defensive effort. Colorado's going to play the puck from behind the cage. And now it's grabbed by Necas. Let's see what the officials are calling.
Critical time of the game, late in the third period. I used to love this as a PKer. You have one goal lead, and it's your job to protect it.
Bruins won the draw, and they're on the attack. Sends the feed in front.
They continued to press and push even when they were down. They didn't let the frustrations get to them, and now they find themselves even. They got to push for the win.
Oh, he didn't get all of it, but just enough to keep it out of the net. Inside of the final minute here in the third. There's the whistle, icing the call, big face-off looming. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Osterley. The Bruins have it from their own end. From center, they get into the attacking area. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Manson. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. And now they look to make something happen. He's got a step! Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deke, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Osterley. The Bruins are across the line and into the offensive end. That goes wide.
You can see him set up for the shot, and looks like he's in perfect position, and then his stick just explodes, and he misses the net.
Well, we played 3 periods of regulation hockey, and still no winner. So what do? We go to overtime. It's sudden death style. Will there be a hero? We'll find out next. The moment of truth has arrived. Overtime is set to go. Oh, you can feel the tension in this arena.